Well, as always, let's start with our commodities market very briefly and see what the commodities are looking like this Monday afternoon. Now, gold is still doing pretty well at $4,243.20 for an ounce and is positive 0.2520. Silver is 58.74, copper is 547.15, and platinum is $1,656.47. Silver is negative 0.32, while it's down 0.54%. Copper is also in green today, but it's selling for $547.15. Platinum is positive 12.86, in green 0.83%. Corn, wheat, cocoa, and cotton. Now, for corn, it's $444.50. Wheat is $535.50, while cocoa is $5,696, and cotton is $64.12. That's for a metric ton of any of these commodities. See the change that we have today, negative 0.25, also negative 0.25 for wheat, while it's down 0.05 and it's 0.06 in red. Cocoa is 210.0 in positive, to 3.83% in percentage points, while cotton is 0.19% in positive, 0.30. That's staying in green. Shares and bonds market seems godly optimistic today that the Federal Reserves would deliver a much-needed rate cut this week. Though the meeting looks set to be one of the most fractious in recent memory, hopes for a more Fed stimulus have helped support equities in recent weeks, and both S&P 500 futures and NASDAQ futures were 0.2% firmer in Asian trade. Japan's nickel went flat after making modest 0.5% gain last week. South Korean stocks added 0.8%, having jumped 4.4% last week on confirmation of a lower U.S. tariff on its exports. MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares outside of Japan firmed 0.1%, as data showed that the country's export rose 5.9% in November, topping forecast of 3.8% and staying resilient in the face of United States tariff. In Europe, the Eurostock 50 futures and FTSE futures edged down 0.1% each. And the DAX futures was little changed. Meanwhile, crude oil prices hovered at 2-week high today as investors expect a likely United States Federal Reserve's interest rate cut this week to lift economic growth and energy demand. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude, that's $60.18. That's for a barrel of that commodity and is as an upsurge of 0.17%. Brent crude futures sells for $63.84, also with an uptick of 0.14%. Bonnie Light sells for $78.62, all with a decline of 2.84%. And for the OPEC basket, dealers offer $63.24. with a upward margin, of 0.11%.